Welcome back to the channel. In our modern world, we're surrounded by planned obsolescence, a clever strategy that fuels endless cycles of consumerism. And the secret weapon companies use to make this happen. Lockdown electronics and software. We all know the big names in this game: automotive giants, video game console makers, smartphone developers, and a certain fruit-based computer company. But what about the less known players? The ones trying to make their mark in this arena.
Today, we're diving deep into the world of power tools, specifically Milwaukee.
There's a growing concern that some of their battery packs are designed to wear out prematurely.
A video by the channel tool scientists really put this under the microscope, and the findings are pretty shocking. The core issue seems to be a lack of cell balancing. Now, figuring this out isn't as simple as just looking at the wiring.
The microcontrollers inside these packs are definitely connected.
But it seems their main job is just to report the battery status, not to actively manage and balance the cells. To test this theory, tool scientists conducted a series of experiments. First, they intentionally created an imbalance in a battery pack.
Then, they monitored the communications between the components.
MEASURED, voltage across a resistor, where you'd expect to see activity during balancing, and even let the battery sit on a charger for 21 straight days. After all that, plus several charge and discharge cycles, the imbalance was still there. The conclusion was clear. Milwaukee's battery packs, at least the ones tested, don't perform cell balancing. Now, let's be fair and give them the benefit of the doubt for a moment. It's possible that most of their battery packs will work just fine for years without balancing.
So, maybe they decided the extra cost of adding this feature wasn't worth it.
This video was also released about a year ago, so it's entirely possible that Milwaukee has made improvements to their designs since then. We certainly hope they have. But let's look at the more cynical and perhaps more realistic perspective. In a world increasingly dominated by subscription services and other ways to continuously extract value from customers, it's not a stretch to think this could be intentional. If your batteries die sooner, you have to buy more batteries. This theory lines up with other observations about the brand. They already make it quite difficult for users to service their own tools and batteries, as some reverse engineering projects have shown. So, this lack of balancing could be just another piece of the puzzle. Of course, it could also just be a case of cutting corners or simple oversight, similar to what we saw with the early Nissan Leaf and its lack of active thermal management for its battery system. Was it a deliberate choice to save money, or just a design flaw they overlooked? It's hard to say for sure. But when it comes to your tools and the money you spend on them, it's a question worth asking. What do you think? Is this a case of planned obsolescence, a cost-cutting measure, or something else entirely? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Thanks for watching, and if you found this interesting, be sure to like and subscribe for more deep dives. See you in the next one!